¿Qué pasa, YouTube? 6foot Hacks here. Half for you guys. Today, a showdown live just because I had stuff to do today, so couldn't get a battle for you guys today, so I apologize about that. But tomorrow will be double uploads because I have to upload the TBU Week 5 team building video, which normally goes up Thursdays, and then I'm also going to upload the Week 5 match because Jack and I are going to play tomorrow instead because we can't play today because of things going on. So yeah, you guys get a showdown live. Of course, if you do enjoy the video, make sure to hammer that like button down below. And yeah, let me know what you think about the team that I'm using in this live. This is actually a team I made myself. I tested it out, got a couple battles with it. It's pretty fun. I like it. It does have its flaws, but it's a pretty decent team. The paste into it will be down in the description. Now, it's based around sub-disable Gengar, although I have been messing around with sub-taunt. Sub-Will-O-Wisp can also potentially work in theory, now that I think about it. So maybe that'll be worth trying out. But right now, we're going to try sub-disable. We have good old Klefki here, rocking foul play as opposed to toxic. I do like double status Klefki, but the good thing about foul play is that we can take on opposing substitute Gengars, which can be a potential pain. We have good old Spadef SD Gliscor with enough speed to outspeed base 70 Pokemon. Next off, we have Recover for attacks Latios. I don't really like Life Orb and having to take that extra 10% damage every time I make a move. Although we do lose a little bit of power for Hidden Power Fire and some power from Draco and Psyshock, Latios can still do enough damage. And HP Fire is just really nice for Metagross, Cobalion, and Scizor mainly, which Scizor can be a problem to this team depending on what set it's running. Next up, we have Shucka Berry, Stealth Rocks Cobalion, which this is actually a pretty cool set. I was thinking about maybe doing Z move or leftovers, but Shucka Berry definitely does have its benefits. And then finally off, we have good old Sharpedo, which loves spikes from Klefki and rocks from Cobalion. So does Gengar and Latios, as well as SD Gliscor late game. So yeah, guys, that is a quick run through of the team. Let's go ahead and get this started. Alright, guys, so we got the first match here, and no, this dude has a defogger in Mandibuzz. That could be a little bit annoying, but I should be able to pivot around that accordingly. Plus, I can maybe set up with it with the Gliscor. Looking at leads, probably Blissey or Gengar. Not Gengar, Blissey or Darmanitan is what I'm expecting him to want to lead with. So I kind of just want to lead off with my Gliscor. I see he's going to be leading off with Crocodile. This is a little problematic because he can literally just click knockoff, and that'll be really bad for me. So I think I'm going to make the hard switch right into Cobalion, even if he goes for the Earthquake, predicting that for some reason this early on in the match we do have the Shucka Berry, but I should be able to switch into a knockoff. I could have switched into Sharpedo, maybe that would have been an aggressive play as well, but this way we get our +1. And I just click close combat. I'm pretty sure I just click close combat. Yeah, this is +1, friend. Oh, unfortunately we do get a crit there, as it turns out that he has the iron. No, okay, so I thought he had Rocky Helmet. I'm not sure what item he does have then. I think another one may be able to knock him out. Okay, so getting really, yeah, see, he does have Rocky Helmet, so we got really lucky against that. Mandibuzz could have been a problem. I guess this is where Toxic instead of Foul Play is good for Klefki. But Sub Gengar can be a bit of a nuisance to this team, especially if it is an opposing Sub-Disable set. Although, I guess I could try Toxic over Foul Play. If we see more Mandibuzzes, then I'll switch it up for sure, but I haven't seen too many, which is why I haven't bothered doing that, as he can literally just go for U-turn here or even click Flare Blitz, because I really don't have a safe switch into this monster. So I'm going to switch in the Gliscor, see what happens, as that hurt my feelings. That did so much damage. Okay, that is problematic, but Latios should be able to switch in here now. Yeah, that is Choice Banded. That's gotta be Choice Banded. Holy crap, that is doing too much. What? That's not Banded? Hold on. Am I just underestimating the power of Darmanitan? Because I could have ran the calc just to make sure, but I was like, oh, that's gotta be Scarf. I mean, that's gotta be Banded. That's doing so much damage. Latios. Oh, it's a damage roll. Oh, well, that kind of sucks. So, he is unfortunately Scarf. That is a little bit annoying to deal with. I can bring in Sharpedo and force him out. If I can get up Stealth Rocks, that'll be really good, I think. I just have to get up Stealth Rocks, and I think we're in a pretty okay scenario. We can chew one Flare Blitz. I honestly don't even want to go for Protect. I kind of just want a Waterfall. I think I'm going to Waterfall. Yeah, I'd rather just be aggressive here in Waterfall because I'm pretty sure he's going to be forced to switch out either way. as we could potentially go for another waterfall, though that won't knock him out. I'm not sure how much Psychic Fang will be doing. He could also just be enticed to go for the close combat. So Psychic Fang does 40 to 47, not much more than what Waterfall was doing. So I should be able to just bring in my Gliscor here, as he does end up going for the Iron Head there. Luckily does not quite knock me out. Unfortunately, cannot take another hit potentially. Do I want to risk bringing in Gengar? Because I can bring in Gengar and maybe substitute is what I'm thinking. If I had Protect, that'd be pretty nice. But then I wouldn't have Roost, and I can still Roost up on the Blissey if anything. Alright, so I'm going to switch into Klefki here. I know this is a little bit odd. Yeah, considering that still does a nice little bit of damage. But I want to start Spike Stacking, at least trying to get up my hazards. Because I can't let him just freely switch in and out like this. Like, I need to start punishing him. And him forcing me to switch in and out is going to be more beneficial to him if I force him to switch in and out with hazards up. So, getting rid of that Mandibuzz early on was pretty good in our favor. Really lucky that we did get the flinch, not the flinch, but the crit there. I'm not sure the second crit mattered. The first one did, though. That does kind of suck for him. As in comes the Crocodile here. I could make the aggressive switch into Cobalion. I could try to get up another layer of spikes. Maybe play rough. As he does end up going for the knockoff. Okay, so the switch in the Gliscor was pretty obvious, so I expected him to maybe want to do that. So I'm able to get off a huge amount of damage. As I kind of just want to get up another layer here, expecting him to maybe want to switch out, as he does end up switching into the Blissey. This is really good, because now I'm going to be able to get up my third layer here, and him having to take all this entry hazard damage is going to be really good for us, as I should be able to switch right into my Gengar on this. And I'm going to sub, see what he wants to do, because he may think that we're Trick. Yeah, as he switches right into the Darmanitan. This is really nice. This is really nice. I kind of just want to go for Disable and make him struggle, but I don't know how beneficial that is going to be to us. Gliscor can still switch into Rock, so I'm really hoping to save that to Roost on the Blissey, because we can definitely win with Gliscor late game. It's just a matter of trying to get it back up to a solid amount of HP. So if he goes for the U-turn here, he's not going to break my sub, so he has to Flare Blitz. So in that theory, I could Disable, but then I think he hits me with Struggle. I don't really want to take the unnecessary... I don't think Struggle is an option here, is it? No, only Struggle Bug. Okay, well, never mind. And the downside to that is that he could Pursuit Trap me with Crocodile. That would really suck, but he is forced to take all the entry hazard damage. Then I get a free switch into Sharpedo, which Sharpedo actually looks like it can potentially win this battle. Now that I got up all these hazards. If I got up Stealth Rocks, that would have been pretty nice for Mandibuzz. So... yeah, I think I'm just going to Sludge Bomb here. Don't really care if he wants to Earthquake, that's fine. We're going to be able to knock out this Darmanitan, which could have been a huge, huge issue. As in comes a Crocodile. I'm pretty sure this is Scarfed, and he's probably going to try and Pursuit me here. I want to say I can just sack off Klefki, honestly. I mean, if he pursuits me, that's fine. I just bring in Cobalion. I should be able to get a Brox here. Yeah, I'm gonna get a Brox. Oh, give me that boost. Thank you, friend. Actually, maybe I can use this to my advantage. No, because we're already low to the point where Gengar can just come in to kill us. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna Iron Head here. I'm just gonna Iron Head. Yeah, him pursuing there, he really lost nothing in doing so, but I didn't want to leave in Gengar on the off chance that he did over predict. As in comes his Gengar, I'm gonna go straight for the Volt Switch, because if he does substitute, then that's fine. As he goes for the Shadow Ball, maybe he is not a substitute variant. He doesn't have Life Orb. He could be either Scarfed or Specs, maybe Z-Move potentially is what I'm thinking. But I'm gonna Waterfall here. Ho! Okay, so I'm guessing he was Z-Move. That's fine. Okay, I literally, like, I just have to hit Thunder Wave. If I miss Thunder Wave, I lose this battle. Okay, good. It's all good. It's all good, because now, just bring in Gliscor, live the hazards, go for a nice little Roost, and that is basically game. Yeah, especially because he just got fully paralyzed. There's really nothing that he should be able to do to me, as that does 0. So I kind of want a Swords Dance here. Yeah, I'm going to go for the Swords Dance. This way we have a better chance of beating the Blissey, And after all the entry hazard damage, it should be at roughly 40 or 50%. So yeah, we're going to be able to knock it out. So pretty solid first game there. Let's go ahead and get another one. Alright guys, so this dude has an Ambipom. The rule about Ambipom is that you never use Ambipom because it's the fucking Ambipom. So I don't know why he has Ambipom, but he has Ambipom. So we're going to see how that goes. Bisharp could maybe be an issue. Definitely have to watch out for that. Blastoise and Nidoqueen could also be a huge issue depending on how things go. I did change up Foul Play to Toxic, so we can maybe Toxic the Blastoise if anything, so that's going to be really good. I kind of want to lead off with Gliscor, but I have a really bad feeling he's going to lead like Nidoqueen or Blastoise, and that's going to be really bad if he just Ice Beams me turn 1. I don't think Gengar is actually a bad lead. Okay, so he could go straight for the U-turn or go for the Earthquake. So this gives me a free switch in the Gliscor as I can activate my Toxic Orb now. Unfortunately, Earthquake, while Earthquake isn't doing too much damage to Blastoise or Nidoqueen, I guess we are getting that essential chip damage. And I've seen U-turn Dragon Dance, Z-move, Flygon, so I don't really want to switch out. But if he does hard switch, then that means he most likely is locked into U-turn, so, not U-turn, but into Earthquake, so he's choiced more than likely, as he ends up bringing in the Ninetales. This Ninetales could actually be a huge issue, especially with the Aurora Veil, because now my Klefki can't really status things as good. Oh, I really wish I had Defog. Defog would really come in handy. But I guess that's why he's got the Bisharp there, to be a Defog check, in a sense. I'm really worried he has Ice Beam. Because he could be Rocks, Sludge Wave, and Earth Power with Ice Beam, is what I'm thinking. I can maybe pivot around this Nidoqueen. This way I can also stall out the turns of Aurora Veil. So he does go for the Earth Power there. Oh, he's faster than me. Okay, so he's definitely running a lot of speed. So he's timid max speed. But he's got leftovers. No, wait. No. Okay, sorry. For some reason I thought leftovers went before Poison Heal. But no, I got buffed by the health first. So yeah, I can definitely knock him out here. So I'm going to switch right into Cobalion, expecting the Ice Beam as he actually just stays in. No, it doesn't stay in, but he ends up going for the Rocks. He should have stayed in, is what I'm trying to say. And he's only got one final turn of this left, so do I want to switch out again? I'm going to try and bring in Gliscor again. As luckily he does go for the Earth Power, so that's really good. Now I can definitely just click Earthquake here without really worrying about anything, I think. He shouldn't want to stay in, or he does stay in. Oh, and he gets up T-Spikes. Okay. I mean, I have a Gengar, but okay. Like, what's he gonna do here? Is he gonna Roost? Outrage, maybe? Outrage, okay. Well, that did 0. That actually did 0. And I kind of just want to get off some chip damage on this Flygon, I think. Yeah, so I should be able to chew this and then just go for the Roost the following turn as I get off a solid 45%, as he is forced to stay in here because it looks like he got the 3 turn. As long as it doesn't crit me, we should be fine, as he is going to end up getting confused here. And I get out of this exchange on top because I can honestly just Facade again or just go for the Earthquake, which I think Earthquaking is better because we may be able to knock out the Ninetales on the switch in. So I'm really hoping this Spike, please. No, what? Really? Come on. Hate Pokemon. Hate Pokemon sometimes. I really do. That kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. I was really hoping that we could knock him out there, but we only did 45% and he was at 47, so he would have lived anyways. As I should be able to just go for a Toxic here before he's able to get up a Aurora Veil. So the good thing about this is that now all I have to do is just stall out these next couple of turns and we should be fine to go. Nidoqueen is still kind of an issue, but at this point I'm thinking he probably doesn't have the Ice Beam. So we're going to be on the lookout for that. As in comes Blastoise. I really want to switch into Gengar. Like I really want to switch into Gengar. Oh, at the same time though, that is really risky. Gliscor is Spadef bulky, but if he has Ice Beam, that's going to be really bad. We can take one Scald with Gengar, but at that point, it's just kind of like, well, then what? Like, what do I do? I can play rough, maybe. See what he wants to do. As he does end up going for the Scald. Does way too much damage to me. As we're not able to do anything back to him. So, luckily, the Hail is gone, but the Aurora Veil is still up. Oh, I'm going to make the risky play. No, he did Scald. Please don't. Okay, so he didn't burn, which is nice. But I'm going to disable here. Because he's going to go for Scald again. Watch. Watch, 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 watch. Nah, this game is too easy. And now down goes the Aurora Veil. So that's good. I should be able to just Sludge Bomb here, as he won't be able to spin. And we're going to be able to get off a huge amount of damage on him. So yeah, just going to Sludge Bomb here. Try to do as much as I can, as he's going to be able to knock me out with the Dark Pulse. That is fine, because at this point, all I need to do is just bring in something to revenge kill this. There's a chance he's probably timid, but I highly doubt it. Cobalion is looking like a huge threat right now because of Nidoqueen being at around 50% HP, especially if I'm able to keep up these 2 layers of spikes. If I bring in Cobalion, then he's forced to sack off the Ninetales, I think. Is Sharpedo able to sweep yet? Maybe. Now that I look at it. Actually, I think Sharpedo should be able to sweep at this point. That's what I'm thinking anyways. But I'm going to bring in Cobalion here. I really just want to Stealth Rock, but I don't want him to Rapid Spin for free. I really don't want him to Rapid Spin for free. As he tries to bring in the Nidoqueen, that is fine, because honestly, I can stay in here and get up rocks, because we do have the Shuckle Berry. But I don't know if I want to take all that unnecessary damage. But he most likely is more defensive than anything. Oh, well, he could get up a layer of T-Spikes. That would really suck. So he's either going to T-Spike or try in Earth Power here. I'm going to Iron Head. As he brings in the Ninetales. Oh, I could have gone for Stealth Rocks. I could have gone for Stealth Rocks there and everything would have been fine and dandy. Unfortunately, in comes the Flygon again, which I still think we can live 1 Earthquake. Like, I'm almost debating on whether or not I should stay in here. Just because I don't want this Flygon to do a lot of damage. No, actually, no, I get knocked out. Okay. So it's a good thing I didn't risk staying in there. Can I stack off Klefki at this point? Do I need a 3rd layer of spikes? It would be nice to T-Wave the Ambipom. If he U-turns, that would actually really suck. Because then he's probably able to spin. But I guess at that point, I could Toxic Blastoise and then just start spike stacking. Again, at least end up with 1 layer of spikes is what I'm thinking. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to switch in the Klefki as Death Fodder to Earthquake, or if he goes for U-turn, then that's fine. But Dax ends up going for the Fire Punch, gets a crit there. He probably still would have knocked us out, I think. What do you have? I don't know. I'm actually kind of interested to see now. Fire Punch. No, we would have lived. Oh, we would have lived. Oh. It's fine, because like I said, I'm pretty sure he's locked. In some way. So I can still technically bring in Sharpedo and go for the Protect. Because if he does switch up moves, then he should U-turn here. So yeah, by him hard switching directly on out, very positive that he's choiced in some way. So I'm going to Waterfall. Please do not have the Poison Fang. I mean the Poison Point. Please, please don't be Poison Point. I'm going to be so upset. Okay, no Poison Points. That's really good. Really good for us. As in comes the Ambipom, I can just Protect here, stall out his Fake Out, and I think I just Mega Evolve and I win. Yeah, because a +2 speed, we outspeed everything. Yeah, and I don't have to take any more unnecessary damage. So Crunch should straight OHKO him here. Down goes the Ambipom. Bisharp is the one thing I'm kind of worried about because I don't know if we knock him out with 1 hit. But I think at this point, I just win with Gliscor anyways. So I can weaken this. In theory, I can switch out and save Sharpedo, but I really don't need to do that. Yeah, I can just Waterfall here and get off a huge hit. As it turns out that he's not Life Orb. Okay, then what's he running? Ooh, we're about to play the mind games with him. About to play the mind games with him. Watch, 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 watch. Watch, 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 watch. Ah, got him again. Alright, come on. Ah! Yes! This game is too easy. This game is too easy. I had Shuckaberry anyway, so I lived a hit. And Sharpedo just putting the team on his back. I mean, I don't know why he's doing this. Like, it really doesn't matter. Did he think I would protect? I don't know. But yeah, we're able to win the second matchup, guys. Gonna get one more battle and then call it alive. Alright, guys. So we got the potential last matchup here. And unfortunately, my opponent has a Defogger and a Rapid Spinner. So that really sucks. Looking at leads, though, probably the Crobat Blastoise, potentially. I think Gliscor is a pretty good lead. Yeah, I'm gonna lead with Gliscor, as he does end up leading off with the Crobat. That is fine. I do kind of just want to go straight for the Earthquake, though. This way, he may think that we don't have anything to touch his Crobat with, as he could have also gone for the taunt turn 1. And if we Earthquake whatever comes in, then that's really good, because we're going to get off chip damage on the Blastoise, or potentially Arcanine, I guess. But I don't know why he would want to bring in Arcanine on Gliscor. I'm pretty sure Blastoise is a safe lead, as he actually brings in the Shaman. What? Well, funny enough, Earthquake still did more damage than what Facade would have done. Okay, so this thing could be an issue. I'm gonna switch right into Latios. Are you kidding me? Really? Okay, that's just kind of annoying. So he could be Subseed Shaman. So really have to watch out for that, as he's gonna switch into Umbreon, which is absolutely terrible. Oh, that is just great. I'm hoping he goes for the foul play here. Yes! Okay, this is good, because now I just get a Brox. And then this way we can start getting residual damage on Blastoise and the Crobat. I guess there's a chance that he doesn't have Rapid Spin on Blastoise, and that could just be 4 moves offensive Blastoise, or this could be Banded Crobat, so I have to watch out for that. Gliscor should be able to deal with this Arcanine pretty well, as he does end up going for the Wooloo. That's really good, because now I should be able to just Facade here and catch the incoming Shaman. I kind of want to go for the Swords Dance, but not really, because I don't know if Shaman is running a lot of speed or not. So yeah, he does end up bringing it in here. So Facade should be doing a solid 25, as he is unfortunately going to get lefties back. I'm going to switch right into Gengar, as he unfortunately misses. That does suck for him, actually, because now I can gain momentum and switch out. There's a chance he'll stay in, though. I think I'm going to sub. Okay, so he's got Leech Seed to protect. Seed Flare and Synthesis is what I'm thinking now. I'm going to Shadow Ball on the off chance that he switches right into Crobat and not the Umbreon. But Umbreon should have been his best switch in either way, as I'm going to be able to Sludge Bomb here. And then I'm going to go for the Disable on his foul play, is what I'm thinking. As he actually goes for the Wish? Okay. Well, this does give me a free switch into Cobalion now. And then maybe I can just Volt Switch from there. Yeah, so I'm going to switch right into Cobalion, as he does go for the foul play. This is really good, as I will be able to just go for the Volt Switch here, as he's going to be forced to switch out. And then hopefully I can gain momentum from this. So Shaman doesn't have Synthesis, I'm pretty sure at this point. So yeah, we Volt Switch. Unfortunately, we get a crit. Not sure how much that crit's going to matter, though. Sharpedo can't do much right now. I bring in Gengar. How much do we do to Arcanine? I don't think we do enough damage to Arcanine with Gengar, since we're not Life Orbed. We do 48 to 57 with Sludge Wave. So after lefties, he's going to be out of range. Oh, this is kind of annoying. I guess I can bring in Sharpedo and force him out. So I'm going to try and crunch here, in hopes that he wants to switch, but he actually stays in, and that's really bad. Oh, that's stupidly bad. I really thought he was going to switch. I do not agree with him making this risky play of Will-O-Wisping, because he could have just switched into Shaman or even Blastoise. I don't agree with that at all. I really don't agree. And then he just sacks off Arcanine. I don't know why he did that. Like, I guess Sharpedo could have been a threat, but now that he lost Arcanine, this matchup is actually way easier for us. So in comes a Shaman. Should I just sack this? I think I can just sack this off, honestly. He should want a Leech Seed, though, is also the thing. Okay. So it turns out that he's got Giga Drain. Now, if he wants to switch right into Blastoise, I'll Toxic it. That way we can start getting residual damage on it. Klefki still really comes in handy too, because we can Toxic the Umbreon as well. So he's got Protect, Giga Drain, Leech Seed. Have we seen his last move yet? I don't think we have. Do I want to Toxic here? I'm going to Toxic. Oh, as he actually brings in Crobat, so this kind of sucks. Gonna Thunder Wave this then. Does he not have leftovers or Black Sludge is what I'm thinking now. Unfortunately though, he does Defog. I'm gonna try and Spike up again, see what he wants to do. Because he could U-turn, he could Hard Switch. But just getting up a layer of Spikes is still gonna be good, I think. Especially to wear down the rest of his team. So he does switch directly into the Shaman, that's fine. I'm gonna switch right into my Gengar and then pull a double switch. As he turns out to have Aromatherapy, okay. Was not expecting that one. So I'm just gonna Sludge Bomb here. And what could that Crobat be? Is it Z-move maybe? That would make sense. As he does bring in the Crobat, we do a decent bit of damage, unfortunately not enough. As I'm going to sack off Sharpedo here, see what he wants to do. Then this way, if he does U-turn, I can hopefully gain momentum from it. As he does actually go for the Brave Bird, that's fine. If I can SD with Shaman, then maybe Gliscor can put in some work. I mean, SD on Gliscor so I can take down Shaman. Yeah. Alright, so I'm a Facade, see how much it does, because we are at +2. It did about 25% earlier. So if he wants the Leech Seed here, I'll just go for the Swords Dance again. Oh, that's kind of annoying. It's fine, it's fine. I'm gonna Swords Dance here. Because he could Protect, he could also switch. Yeah, him protecting was definitely the best play for him to make, as I can just click Facade, and I'm a +4. So I'm pretty sure something is gonna get knocked out or take a huge amount of damage. We can knock out the Crobat if he switches in. We knock out the Shaman. I want to say we knock out the Gardevoir. We get off a huge hit on the Blastoise, as finally down goes the Shaman, which is really nice, and I'm guessing he thought the match was over, so this probably means he didn't have Ice Beam on Blastoise. So that is going to be the final battle, guys. So this is a pretty fun team. It does kind of have its flaws. Darmanitan and just offensive fire types are kind of a problem in general, so you can always change Sharpedo maybe to like a bulkier water type. That would actually really help out. Or even Primarina would be kind of cool. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to hammer that like button down below to let me know what you thought about the team and the live. And I will see you guys tomorrow with TBU uploads. So later, everybody.
Cause my brain and heart are both tied in the knot, and this hinders me from crying a lot. This causing me to show no emotion. But when I said I cared, I wasn't joking. But I guess it's too late for me to become broken. For now, I'm living with no more pain, tears of hoping. I'm just coasting. Yeah, I said I'm coasting. No more pain, tears, and hoping. For real.